Writers, today we will begin a unit on opinion writing. In second grade, you wrote persuasive letters and reviews, so you already know a lot about how opinion writing goes. This unit will raise the level of that work. It will feel as if, before now, you learned to swim in the 3-foot deep section of a pool. Now, you are ready for the deep end. In this unit, you will not just write about your opinions. You will try to write opinions in the most convincing way possible. Then, too, now that you're older, you have more complicated opinions about the world. And your opinions will rely on information that you will need to teach readers. This will be challenging. Get ready to dive into the deep end. We're not in the kiddie pool anymore. Writers, you will start the unit by studying how to write speeches. One way to learn how to do something new is to dive right in. That's what you'll do today. You'll dive into speech writing. Today, you and I will work together to plan a speech that each of you will then write in your own way on paper. Then you'll give parts of that speech to Mrs. Smith. That's a lot to do in one day, but you will have lots of support. After that, you will work more slowly and with more independence. Today, I want to teach you that speech writing is a kind of opinion writing. The writer or speaker puts forth an opinion, a thesis statement, and then gives reasons, details, and examples that support that opinion. The tricky part is that the writer or speaker has to choose reasons that will convince his or her audience. Usually, when you write persuasive speeches or other types of opinion writing, you start with an opinion of your own, usually. But today, I thought we would all work with an opinion I've heard some students voice in the past. So I chose this as our class essay. I have heard some people say that you wish our school had more magazines. So I was thinking that maybe you could write a speech to give to Mrs. Smith, trying to convince her that you need more magazines. What do you think? Are you game? Well, to get started, it's important to name a few reasons why it would be good to have more magazines in the school. Remember, when doing most opinion writing, it helps to weigh which reasons would be especially convincing to the people you're trying to convince. So even though we might think we need more magazines because they are awesome, that might not convince Mrs. Smith. What would convince her? Would each of you try to think of one reason that you might give to the principal that would sell her on the idea of more magazines? Say to yourself, we need more magazines in the library because, and then fill in a reason that would convince our principal. When you're ready, give me a thumbs up.